Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor, and you join me from a place deep beneath Tudor towers, a dark and wretched place where hope gave up and ran away a long, long time ago. This place of desperation, of fear, of anguish, is where I keep a number of individuals ready for their roasting. You see, I, as the Ultra, have an all-seeing eye. I cast it around this world, and I am able to identify those of my kind with speed and expertise. I, of course, also recognize those who are my prey, the empaths. Individuals that my kind feast upon. I see also, of course, the normals, and those narcissistic individuals who lean towards my kind but aren't of my kind. Whilst I feast upon empaths here, in this place of desolation and despair, I carry out my machinations against those that I determine to be worth roasting. A certain brand of narcissist that I thoroughly despise. You see, there is no loyalty from me towards my kind. Goodness me, no, not at all. Whilst empaths are my primary victim, I of course also feast upon those of my kind. I give them no pass, I give them no quarter. They too must be controlled. Fuel can be drawn from them. Character traits and residual benefits can be acquired from these hapless individuals. Certain of these narcissists invite ridicule. They invite a particular type of examination by the Tudoscope. They invite my acerbic wit and observation. They invite a roasting, so that you learn about the particular narcissist, but you also understand why. I assert control over them by ridiculing them, by roasting them, by ensuring that you, my valuable viewers, are entertained, as I tear strip after strip off them, examining their behaviors, ridiculing their views, tearing apart their hypocrisies. And you, valuable viewer, are able to listen to all of this from the comparative safety of your armchair, your bed, or perhaps your flotation device in a swimming pool. Wherever you may be listening to your glorious narrator, here I am walking the corridors of the damned, ready to select my appropriate victims for the purpose of roasting them. And who might it be that is the victim that I select? Oh, how I savour the roasting of James Corden, arsehole. James Kimberly Corden, arsehole, apparently is an English comic actor, writer, and television personality. He's also a great big blobby see you next Tuesday. In the United Kingdom, he is best known for stealing a living by being associated with the critically acclaimed BBC sitcom Gavin and Stacey, largely playing himself. In the United States, he is best known as the host of The Late Late Show with James Corden, arsehole, a late-night talk show that somehow, inexplicably, has been on CBS since 2015, and, thankfully, for the Americans, it'll end in mid-2023, but unfortunately brings with it the danger that this cretinous oaf may well return to the shores of Blighty. Originally airing from 2007 to 2010, Corden, arsehole, co-wrote and co-starred with Welsh actress Ruth Jones and Gavin Stacey, although one suspects that she did most of the heavy lifting. And he won the BAFTA Television Award for Best Comedy Performance. He was featured along with the grime artist Dizzy Rascal on the UK #1 single Shout, an unofficial anthem of the England football team for the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa. If only somebody had adapted the South African practice of necklacing and put a few burning tyres around him, the world would be a far more satisfactory place. Somehow he has continued to steal a living by popping up in various films. He presented the sports-based comedy panel show A League of Their Own on Sky One, essentially making it all about him. But now time has run out for this odious prick. You know well, from parts passim, of my contempt for this individual, who somehow has also acquired an OBE, which, as we all know, stands for Other Buggers Efforts. He lurks within a cell here, desperate, feeding on rats, such is his hunger. I wouldn't be surprised, however, if he'd attempted to eat himself, because he loves himself so much. A self-absorbed, unfunny narcissist who must have some very good material on his agent and people at the BBC to have continued to remain so prominent within the world of entertainment. Nevertheless, roundly despised by much of the populace, and with good reason, it's time that this little snivelling whelp is dragged from his cell and taken to the chamber of roasting. Yes, James Corden, arsehole, is going to find the temperature increasing considerably as your glorious narrator especially savours, the roasting of James Corden, arsehole. All you need to do to enjoy this roasting is to utilise the links in the video description and settle back and listen to his howls of despair and misery as the Ultra roasts him.